If you're going to do an Agile transformation, you better understand why you're doing it, right? I imagine for you guys that are trying to adopt Agile, there's all kinds of institutional barriers that are getting in the way. How do we get sufficient mind share to get people to change? Transformation is really about trying to figure out how to overcome those institutional barriers. Specifically focusing on not just training people how to do Agile, but how to actually make changes within the organization that are necessary to actually be able to do it. You've got to anchor to the business case, because if your activities can't anchor to the business case, then you're on really shaky ground. One of the analogies I used with my team at one point is back in the 90s, these things called stereograms were, remember, it's like they look like static, and you like stare at them and like a unicorn and a rainbow pops up out of it, or a pirate ship or something like that. It's a little bit like that, right? You've got to kind of like be able to look at all of this mess and be able to derive truth from it, to be able to communicate to other people what you're able to see, and then to put together a plan for how to get there. Right? You've got to be able to communicate to the organization, what moves are we going to make to be able to get there? You have to be able to define an approach. You have to place a bet. You have to say, what are the things that I'm doing, and what is the line of sight to how those things are going to actually achieve the business goals?